I am Jasmine Cacho, bringing you today's burning issues and the hottest news here on News Force.
Here are today's headlines. DICT tallies over 32 million registered SIM cards. Comelec achieves printing 50% of over 90 million BSKE officials' ballots. President Marcos Jr. pronounces plan to focus on country's growth rather than constitutional revision. Various government agencies announce acceptance of e-Phil ID as proof of identity. Ayala bike lanes to be converted to sharrows. Singer-actor Rex Smith visits Philippines to serenade supporters. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is News Force.
The Department of Information and Communications Technology, or DICT, announced that the number of registered subscriber identification modules, or SIM card, has surpassed 32 million. The DICT tallied 32,062,265 registered as of February 12. 18.97% of the 168,977,773 subscribers nationwide. Broken down, the number of registered SIM cards by Smart Communications Incorporated wrapped 16,477,229, Globe Telecom Incorporated with 13,132,454, and Dito Telecommunity Corporation with 2,452,582. In a related news, Philippine National Police or PNP Chief General Rodolfo Azurin Jr. urged subscriber identity module or SIM card merchants to record and register the names of their customers and verify their identity documents. As the deadline for SIM registration approaches, the PNP Anti-Cybercrime Group or ACG is stepping up its monitoring campaign against online and text scammers who are purportedly rushing to target as many people as possible. According to Director of PNP ACG Brigadier General Joel Doria, scammers are aware that once SIM registering is implemented, it will be easy for officials to arrest them. The Sugar Regulatory Administration or SRA Board has approved a sugar importation plan of 440,000 metric tons of refined sugar with the goal of increasing supply and stabilizing sugar prices this year. Maxi Gaspi fills in with the details.
According to SRA board member Planters Representative Pablo Luis Ascona, the authorized volume was within the 400,000 to 450,000 metric ton range proposed last month. When asked about the sugar order, he stated that it is still under consideration for publication and will be published by the President's office. Ascona also stated that it has now been approved and signed by the SRA board, but it still needs to go through Malacanang for final issue. Ascona added that 200,000 metric tons will be set aside for end users, while 240,000 metric tons will be set aside as a 2-month buffer stock. To reduce prices, refined sugar allocated for end users should be released immediately after importation. The Confederation of Sugar Producers Association previously stated that the import volume should consist of 300,000 metric tons refined sugar and 50,000 metric tons raw sugar and should arrive no later than July. The National Federation of Sugarcane Planters and the Panay Federation of Sugarcane Farmers, on the other hand, were lobbying for only 350,000 metric tons to be imported in 2 tranches of 175,000 metric tons each in July and August. For Golden Nation Network, this is Max Legaspi.
With more than 8 months until the elections, the Commission on Elections, or COMELEC, announced that it has printed over 50% of the more than 90 million officials' ballots for the Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections, or BSKE. The National Printing Office, or NPO, has printed a total of 45,373,628 ballots out of a total of 90,613,426 ballots, according to figures provided by the poll body's data. According to COMELEC Chair George Garcia, the number does not include individuals who applied during the recently concluded voter registration session. Moving on, according to the Philippine Statistics Authority or PSA, registered marriages in the country increased by 48.2% in 2021 as pandemic-induced restrictions were eased. According to PSA data released, 356,839 marriages were registered in 2021, up from 240,775 in 2020. According to PSA, this increase could be attributed to the relaxation of quarantine measures as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, which resulted in the lowest marriage rate recorded in 50 years in 2020. In other events, a China ship was seen to aim a military-grade laser to the Philippine Coast Guard vessel on Monday. Deniza Lopez for the full report.
The Philippine Coast Guard or PCG reported the use of military-grade light laser by the Chinese Coast Guard or CCG against Philippine vessel while conducting a rotation and resupply mission of the Philippine Navy. According to PCG spokesperson Commodore Armando Balilo, the Chinese ship was reported to aim the laser twice on the ship of PCG that caused crew members temporary blindness. He added that the CCG also showed a dangerous maneuvers at a distance of 150 yards from the PCG starboard quarter, where the lives of Filipino crews are at stake. On the other hand, PCG Commandant Admiral Artemio Abu said that they will continue their mission to protect the surrounding territories of the country and the West Philippine Sea. For Golden Nation Network, this is Daniza Lopez.
Weather update, the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration or PAG-ASA reported that the trough of low pressure area or LPA is affecting Mindanao and northeast monsoon is affecting Luzon. With this, Visayas and Mindanao will experience cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms. Meanwhile, partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms is expected over Palawan, and partly cloudy to at times cloudy skies with light rain will be felt in Metro Manila and the rest of Luzon. Coming up next, a news force. DBM set to hold seminars and trainings to strengthen LGUs for devolution. DSWD and Bantay Bata collaborate to enhance child protection efforts. President Marcos Jr. pronounces plans to focus on country's growth rather than constitutional revision. Stay tuned for more stories and reports when News Force returns.